Nice, her age.
I call him Dad. That's his nickname.
He's 37, she's 20.
When we first met, he was drunk.
Now he wants to get married. Can a 30-year-old man be just friends with a girl 16?
It's not what she can do for me, it's what I can do for her.
He's not my dad, he's my boyfriend. Coming up on the next Mark Walberg. Isn't that nice? One big happy family. It looks like a dad and two kids, doesn't it? Well, actually, that's not it at all. One of these people is not Lloyd's child. As you can see, 18-year-old Tina and 35-year-old Lloyd are actually lovers. So you're going to meet guests like Tina today who are here to say, hey, he's not my dad, he's my boyfriend. Audience. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I want you to meet Buddy. Buddy is 43 years old. Penny, who's next to him, is 18 years old. And no, Buddy is not her daddy. Buddy is her boyfriend. Oh, you guys are awfully quick to judge. Buddy, when you first saw Penny, what did you think?
Wish she wasn't so young.
You wish she wasn't so young, and yet it didn't really stop you to pursue the relationship, right?
No, I just kind of fell into it later on.
What did you think, Penny?
Well, he was with somebody else when I first met him, and I was with somebody else. I was married, and he was with somebody else.
You were married. You're 18. Wait a minute. You're 18 now, and you were already married once.
Mm-hmm.
How old were you when you got married?
15.
15 years old. Can you do that? I guess you can.
Mm-hmm.
You did it.
I did.
Yeah. So how did you guys meet?
Well, I was had a construction business. I was renovating a house.
Right.
Needed some more people, so I hired her.
You hired her
Yeah.
to work in your construction business.
Yeah.
And it wasn't long before you two got pretty intimate.
Well, that was in October, and we didn't get intimate until, like, December.
Your first sexual encounter, when my producers gave me an idea about it, curled my hair a little bit. You're going to have to tell my audience.
Well,
you don't have to tell my audience, but it'd be fun if you did.
Well, it started, you know, with me and my husband. Every man's fantasy is to have two women together. Most every man. Okay.
Okay? So, you and your husband...
So, I wanted to, you know, try to help my husband make his, you know,
fantasy come true. What a giver you are.
Yeah.
And?
And his girlfriend at the time, she was lesbian. Okay,
Don't think I'm going to be needing these. You can hold this. So?
She liked men, too, you know.
She liked men, too. So what I'm seeing is now I'm counting 4 people here.
Oh, yeah.
Was it a little double date?
A little more than that, probably.
It was, we all 4 got together, and we all 4 did all the different things.
Yes, you got a question? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so what was her job function? The pipe?
Easy.
I didn't do the plumbing. You know, that came later.
No, let's get out of the construction business for a moment. Let me just say, I don't think we have a permit to build that house. Anyway, so after that, you found the two of you are actually more compatible than the other two, and they're gone, and you guys are now together. Is everybody happy with this relationship?
Oh, no, not exactly. We are.
You two are.
We're happy with it.
Your mom is not too thrilled, is she?
Oh, no.
Hey,
Be careful with your necklace.
After her, you know, trying to do everything she could to make her ex happy and
right.
all, it didn't work out, and my girlfriend got all upset about a few things, and we just kind of split up, me and her. And
that's the thing about those wild fantasies with geometric proportions, that it usually leaves somebody hurt in the process. I don't know from personal experience, I'll let you know at home. because I'm just like a one-on-one sort of thing, and that's more than I can handle most times. So anyway, your mom is not too happy, so she would like to talk to you two, and I think you guys would like to meet the mom, wouldn't you? Come on out, Marianne. Welcome Marianne to the show. Well, these two seem very happy with one another. They are just as lovey-dovey as they can be out here on the show. How do you feel about it, Marianne?
I'm not thrilled about it. It's nothing personal to Buddy as far as his character or anything. It's just, it's a bad situation. There's 25 years. He's older than I am, for Pete's sake. I'm her mother.
So it's the age difference really more than personalities that bothers you.
That was, initially, it was the age difference. There's other things that bother me about this, quite a bit. I mean, I just...
Like what? What bothers you besides the age difference? Which, by the way, you got a good right to be bothered by that. 25 years is a whole person's life.
It's just a social stigma, though. I mean, who sets age limits on what?
One might say that there is no number when it comes to love. I don't know how many people in the audience agree with that. Well, go ahead. What do you want to say?
Was there ever a father figure in your life?
In my life?
Yeah.
Looks just like him. I promise.
Thank you, Dr. Freud. But what do you say about that? Penny, do you think that maybe this guy is kind of filling in a father role? Does he ever act like a dad to you?
Oh, yeah. More times than he doesn't. If I want to do anything, it's like I have to ask his permission most of the time. And
Mom, you actually think this is almost, a couple shades light of...
Child molestation, absolutely.
How many of you feel that way? Yes, sir. What do you want to say? Stand on up.
I want to know, does he have a daughter?
Does he have a daughter?
Does he have a daughter?
Yeah, do you have a daughter? No. You don't have a daughter.
He's got two sons.
Two sons.
You have two sons. How old are your sons?
Older
Sorry,
than
I'm pulling this girl's hair out in the process. Sorry. Oh, my gracious, I got a whole lock of your hair. I'll remember you. Sorry. So you have two sons. How old are they?
17, 19.
One of them is older than you are. How do they deal with this? You can have that back.
They're jealous.
They're jealous.
They're jealous they haven't got her yet.
Because probably the 19-year-old wouldn't mind dating Penny. She's a pretty lady.
Right.
I don't know. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask, what happens when when you can no longer satisfy him sexually?
when I can't satisfy him
Yes,
sexually?
I think she's going to probably be kicking for a while more than he is.
When he can't function sexually anymore, what will you do?
Yeah, you know.
Well, she's younger and you may not
Well,
be
but
satisfied
you're in
her.
on something. She's in on something that's important. Let's forget about the sex aspect. But in a relationship, there's 25 years difference. And 10 years down the line, when you're going through changes in life that men of your age will go through, and she's going through changes in life that 28-year-old women go through, do you think there's a chance for your relationship to survive years? Don't you think the expanse of years is going to keep you farther apart?
Why worry about years down the line? We're worrying about today, you know. I mean, it all started out, she was unhappy in the situation she was in, and there I was living in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home by myself, and so I offered her a place to stay to get out of what she was in. And that's when the relationship actually developed.
And then I'll ask Mom, does that sound like a foundation for a loving relationship?
No, absolutely not. What I was, he's sitting there, why look 10 years down the road? I mean, if you're going to try and make a life together, that's part of a life. If a life is not 2
I mean,
weeks.
I just come out of a 23-year marriage.
I understand that.
And who would have ever thought, you know?
Marianne,
I ended
this
up with
is
18-year-old.
as bizarre as it is, an expansive time. Have you ever had a relationship similar to that?
Yes, I have.
You have?
I have.
How?
As a matter of fact,
So
this
you
is why
speak from
I know
experience.
exactly what I'm talking
What-
about here.
what was the
Same
relationship?
amount of age difference.
How old were you?
I was 17.
And you had a boyfriend who was how old?
42.
42?
Yes, that's
We're going to hear some more of your stories in a moment. I appreciate you coming here and telling us. The audience has a few comments. We'll get to those. But next, Tambra's boyfriend and her stepmother fight over possession of their little girl. It's pretty bizarre, but we'll meet them right after this.
We love you, and I want the best for you, but I don't think the best is by being in the relationship you're in now. I think you can do better.
Okay, here goes. Yeah, it's changing color.
And you know what that means?
You were right. We've got hard water.
If your soap won't lather well, and if your skin feels dry, you might have hard water. And then you need Zest. Soap leaves a drying film behind. But even in hard water, Zest rinses clean away for cleaner, smoother-feeling skin.
You're not fully clean
And smooth.
unless you're zestfully clean.
See? Our skin wasn't prematurely dry. We've just been using the wrong bar.
My neighbor Patsy and I, we take turns taking care of each other's kids, which means I get all 6 at once. Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee. Look at those faces. They love this stuff. Plus, I know it's good for them because I'm a label reader. See? 95% fat-free, no preservatives. Just lots of wholesome ingredients. You know, that makes me feel good. Not as good as when it's Patsy's turn, but thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
You're all smiles today.
I'm smiling because I paid off my debt and I'm saving to go back to school.
Can you work and go to school?
Absolutely. One of the best things about the IRS Service Center is the different shifts that are available.
I like the choice, too. But good pay, paid vacations, and paid holidays make me smile.
For temporary employment, the IRS Service Center can't be beat.
Call 770-455-2455. Buying a used car nightmare number 2. Financing.
No. Never. Impossible. Where do you think you are? Cars, yes?
At Cars Yes, we love to say yes. Only the nation's largest used car company could give you peace of mind financing. Cars Yes has a financing plan that's right for you. Whether your credit is good or bad, call 1-800-CARS-YES, where peace of mind is guaranteed.
You know, with my family, volume is never a problem. At least not this kind. But some of us need a little help putting volume in our hair.
Dad?
That's why we developed Aussie Real Volume Shampoo and Leave-In Volumizer. They texturize and actually change the diameter of your hair, taking you from this to this. With Aussie Real Volume, fuller-looking hair is a snap. Real Volume Shampoo and Leave-In Volumizer, only from Aussie.
To love. My next guest, Tony and Tamara. Tony is, Tony's 37, and he really could be 20-year-old Tamara's dad, but he's not. He's the boyfriend. Welcome, Tony and Tamara, to the show. Tamara, what was your first impression of Tony here?
Well, when we first met, he was drunk. He was...
Way to start on the right foot there, Tony.
But I got a cute ass.
Well, I'm going to have to take your word for that, cowboy.
He does.
Does he have a cute little saddle piece?
Yeah, it works.
It works. So you thought, well, he's had a couple drinks, but he's packing something, so I'll keep him.
No.
They're growing big in Texas.
They're growing big in Texas. I have run out of cowboy metaphors for the rest of the show, so don't worry, I won't be going there anymore. What did you think of Tamara when you first met her, Tony?
I thought she was just a scatterbrained kid.
Really?
Didn't have no sense. But she had a cute butt, too.
Well, I see that I see that the butt factor is important to the two of you, and I don't want to underrate that. But where did you two meet?
At my cousin's ranch. She had gone through a rough relationship. Her ex-boyfriend beat the hell out of her, and
well, that's not good.
They brought her out to the place to get away from him, and I met her there.
And how long before you met and said, hello, nice to meet you, scatterbrained kid, and using your words, and how long before you two got intimate?
Intimate? We don't call it that in Texas.
Well, you're in New York now. What do you want to call it? How long before you were riding a double-decker saddle or something? I don't know. All right, who's a New Yorker telling how we call it here? Anybody? Forget that. I can handle it. Go ahead.
Get busy.
When did you get busy?
Took me a long time, about a day and a half.
Oh. What? Go ahead, stand up.
You talking about a day and a half, a long time. You just met her a day before, and y'all just giving it up like that? Y'all giving it up in Texas like that? Y'all
took
just
about 3 days.
Tamara said, no, it was 3 days. Yes, ma'am, what do you want to say? Go ahead, stand up.
What's really a long time? 3 days is a long time?
Well,
week's a long time. That's
well,
a long time.
let's get beyond that point. Tamara, this is what I'm trying to understand. Tony is a charming man. I talked to him backstage. He's a funny guy. I can see why somebody would want to hang out with him. But you are 20 years old now.
Yes, sir.
Why attracted to an older man? 17, and don't call me yes, sir. It makes me feel old. But that's all right. I appreciate it. 17 years older than you. Why are you attracted to an older guy?
Because he knows a lot. He's more experienced in a lot of things that I want.
That you want?
That I want.
Experience in things beyond sex? Like what?
He's smart, and we do a lot of things together, and it's just fun to be around.
Well, your stepmom does not agree, right?
No.
She's not too happy about that.
No.
She's here with us, and we're going to bring her out. I always like to bring a third party out so that we can kind of get the whole picture of the story. So, folks, welcome Janice to the show. Give a round of applause. Welcome to the show. Why do you think this relationship is wrong?
Well, first of all, from the way it came about. Tamara was out there, like he said, just was beat up. And she was out there getting away from one.
Well, hold on.
She went
That's not
from
a
a
funny
frying
thing.
pan into the fire.
Yeah, so what you're saying is that
She needed to...
out there.
Well, I didn't bring her out there for you to sleep with, Tony. I brought her out there till I could find more permanent
When I
arrangements.
first met her.
A day and a half later.
Well, it took me a while.
So, let's get the whole picture here. You had an abusive boyfriend or husband, I don't know which. Boyfriend who beat you. You took her to the ranch, thought getting out of the city and chilling out a little bit would be
To get away
good.
till I could find some more permanent housing for
And you
her.
didn't feel that this was a good relationship. Was this the first time that she's gone for an older man?
No.
And what do you think the danger is with Tony?
Well, just the way the whole thing started is wrong, and just after listening to what he said and the way they were, no, I don't think so.
Yes, ma'am, what do you want to say?
Don't you think she was a bit too vulnerable? I mean, if she just got to being beat up,
that was
and then
exactly
you're
my
drunk,
point.
and then you're getting busy 24 hours later, there's a lot of emotions there. She won't be there in 3 months, I guarantee you something.
You don't think
She's already
so?
been there 3
No.
months.
No.
How long you been
I've
together?
already bought her a house.
You bought her a house?
Oh, yeah.
Man. What do you want to say? She's going, please let me talk.
Please call me. My question is for the men. Y'all are that insecure and not able to have a woman of your own age to deal with. Why? You need somebody younger that you can control?
No.
Somebody on your own level?
I've been married before, hon, and it worked out for about 14 years. And but Tamara is a lot different. This is the hardest working girl I've seen in my life.
Well, but I'll ask the ladies. We touched on a little bit here, and I'm wondering, is he a boyfriend all the time, or is he a little bit of a father figure to you?
He's boyfriend all the time.
And never a father figure?
Nope.
But, Janice, you have something you want to say to Tamara, don't you?
I sure do, Tamara. I just want to say that I do love you, and I want the best for you, but I don't think the best is by being in the relationship you're in now. I think you can do better.
How many of you feel that way? Some of them agree with you. I don't know. We'll talk more with you in a moment. Thanks for your comments. Find out in a moment how a blow-up doll brought my next 2 guests together. That should be interesting. We'll be right back. What happens when you're in the mall or something like that?
Well, I call him Dad. That's his nickname. I gave him that when I first met him.
Coming up on the next Mark Walberg. He's on a winning streak. What's the most you ever won?
$800.
And when his luck runs out, what scares you?
That
Their son gambled, now he's gone forever.
I never wanted to hurt you. I love you, Jason.
Can he learn from their loss? Jane, can you look at Antoine and tell him what's in your heart?
Please get help. Please listen to your sister.
Teen gambling, don't bet your life on it. Watch the next Mark Walberg.
There's an exciting new world out there, and one company is helping you put it all within your reach.
Now is a great time to be alive. The world is moving to a brilliant sun. Now is a great time for man, woman, child. I tell you, children, I tell you something. Listen, people, I tell you something. My human family, I tell you true. It's all within your reach.
That's your true choice. AT&T.
Where do germs live that surround your gums and teeth? Plaque. Think you're immune? Take the plaque scratch test. Scratch a tooth up by your gum line. We won't look. That film is plaque. It's a magnet for germs. That's why you should remove it with Advanced Formula Plaque. The only brand proven to loosen and remove more plaque before you brush. And thousands of germs with it. Advanced Formula Plaques. Remove more plaque.
New Domino chocolate, strawberry, and lemon-flavored confectioner's sugar set the stage for great desserts. Make real homemade chocolate frosting in 2.5 minutes. Strawberry whipped cream in just 3 minutes. Even luscious lemon glaze in 1.5 minutes. If you love to treat your family to dazzling homemade desserts, but don't have a lot of time to do it, try new Domino-flavored confectioner's sugar. It's showtime in no time.
A car ran a red light, slammed into my car, which I had only owned for 4 hours.
I'm attorney Ken Nugent. When you're hurt in a car accident, call me immediately. It's the best call you can make.
Our fear was that we were going to have to handle everything, but with just one call to Ken, he did all the work for us.
Call me now, and you're going to get help immediately.
He's not just hard work and fast action. He's one call, and that's all.
Hurt in a car accident? I'm attorney Ken Nugent. One call, that's all.
By using my frequent shopper card, I have noticed a big savings.
I do love shopping at A&P and have for years and years. I just use my card, and I get an automatic discount.
And I love their frequent shopper card. It was real easy to sign up for.
We're a two-card family.
Unbeatable specials, automatic discounts. Get shopping power at A&P.
Nobody's gonna beat us now.
Because it saves me money, and that's the bottom line.
How do you think the show's going so far, Jim?
I think it's going great.
Good answer, good answer. We're talking about ladies who date men much, much older than they are. I want you to meet 35-year-old Lloyd and 18-year-old Tina. They met because of a blow-up doll. Dying to find out about this one. Tina, everybody's like, they do not have a cold. I think they really want to know what's going on. Well, you got to explain this. How can a blow-up doll bring the two of you together?
Okay, my best friend Lori was working with Lloyd at the time, and we went to go get their boss a Christmas present, and it was kind of a gag gift. So we went to this gift store and got her a blow-up doll.
Together?
Well, they went in the store and bought it, and then we went across the street and filled it with helium.
Well, that should make a fun little gift.
Yeah.
And so you guys kind of hit it off and became friends?
Yeah, we went out to dinner the following week, and then...
Lloyd, how long was it? You actually, if I understand it, correct me if I'm wrong, did you not move in together, but it was really a platonic relationship?
Right.
Yeah, but we've had the foursome parties going on earlier in the show. I don't think we want to go there. But thank you, Tony, anyway.
No.
About 2 weeks after we met, she moved in out at the farm. I had been divorced or was in the process of getting divorced, and she moved in because I needed help paying everything out there.
So it's just a roommate situation?
Yeah, for about a
Where
month.
did you guys sleep?
She slept in my room, and I slept on the couch.
So, wait a minute. That could very well be true. They're going, no, we don't buy it. Is that true? How did it happen, Tina?
Well, yeah, at first, that's the way it happened.
So when did it not be like that?
I guess it was about a month after I moved in. I felt bad about making him sleep on the couch while I was in his bed.
So what did you say? Did you say, I'll take the couch, you can have the bed?
No, I told him he could come in and share the bed.
So Lloyd, did you say, okay, I'll just share the beds and
No, I told her that wasn't going to happen, or at least we weren't going to sleep if I came in there.
So, there is a 17-year difference between the two of you. Obviously, the age difference doesn't bother you too much. Does it ever come into play, like a song comes on the radio and you go, oh, I love that song, and she goes, I never heard of that group, and it's the Beatles?
A lot of times. A lot of times we'll hear something about the 1970s or something, 1971, and they'll say, well, I was getting married, and I'll say, well, I wasn't even born, or, you know, something.
You guys, this is the part that I don't know if I enjoyed or if it scares me a little bit. You guys actually joke about the fact that you look like dad and daughter. Like, what happens when you're in the mall or something like that?
Well, I call him Dad. That's his nickname. I gave him that when I first met him.
So, when you're out in public and he's standing there and you're walking up, you don't say Daddy, do you?
Yeah, I call him Dad.
And then what? Then you give him a little friendly hug or?
A kiss. And everybody looks at us like we're freaks.
So wait a minute. You're in the mall. Imagine this. You're in the mall, and you see a couple like this, and she goes, Daddy, and then gives him a big old kiss on the mouth. Would you freak? Yeah, what do you want to say?
You guys all from Texas, right?
No, they're not all from Texas.
The South?
Don't start. I'm from South Carolina now.
Hey, I'm from South Jersey.
Oh, South Jersey. Not like that where you live?
No, not at all. I don't know what you guys drink down there, but you guys should lay off the silly sauce.
Wait a second here. I live in the South, and not all of us are like that.
No, and I'm from the South, too.
And not all of us share the same type views that these older men.
And by the way,
in public, the nice part about it with where I'm from, we don't have to drink to go out.
Well, let's not go there, you guys. There are obviously relationships like this all over the country. It just so happens that you guys are from the South. I do want to bring out, interesting, Lloyd, she calls you Daddy, but you really are a dad, aren't you?
Yeah.
You have a son.
I've got a son, 16, and a daughter, 11.
And you're 18. We have your 16-year-old son, I believe, right? Backstage. His name is Michael. Folks, let's meet Michael. Come on out, Michael. Michael, thanks for coming on the show. I think, you know, Lloyd and Tina are nice people. Does it bother you, the age difference?
No, not at all.
Not at all. You're totally okay with that?
Yeah.
Do people give you a hard time?
No, most of my friends think it's pretty cool.
They do?
Yeah.
What did you think the first time you found out that your dad was dating a girl much younger? Actually, she's only 2 years older than you. You could, in theory, you could be dating her.
I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, he asked me about it, asked me if I was okay with it, and I said, yeah.
Do you guys get along, Tina and you?
Yeah, she's probably my best friend.
Really? Hands go up. Yes. Yeah, go ahead, and then I'll get yours.
Does any of the men on the panel have daughters? And what happens when your daughter comes home with a guy 20 or years more older than you?
What was the first part?
That's what makes her happy.
Which is a point, actually, that...
No, I'll be willing to bet you any amount of money. Your daughter comes home with a gentleman that much older. You would come unglued.
Yeah, but now that I have a daughter, and although she's 3 months old and I still have some time, it's not so much the age difference that bothers me as much as how young the girls are in these relationships as opposed to the age of the men. And that, I don't know about you guys, but that leaves me a little uneasy, but maybe that's just because I have a little daughter at home. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Well, we'll find out how they feel about it in a moment. We'll be right back after this. When we come back, you'll meet a girl who's dating a man who's almost double her age. That's quite a span of age. We'll meet him right after this.
Introducing Ragu Pasta Toss Sauce.
This is the sauce so you toss.
We start with chunks of ripe tomatoes, garlic, and basil.
Easy, Maria, easy.
Then we add pure imported olive oil so that when you toss it, the flavor clings to every forkful.
Slowly, Maria. Not too much to toss. That's a some taste.
That's a summer toss.
New Ragu Pasta Toss. Taste what's gotten into Ragu.
How would you feel about a hair color that's actually good for your hair? Natural Instincts by Claro. Natural Instincts is the first hair color with a rare blend of natural ingredients. Aloe, chamomile, ginseng, And Natural Instincts actually leaves your hair better condition than before you colored it. Natural Instincts by Claro.
Another town, another show. Wake up on the bus, but that's life on the road. Though the morning is bright, it still feels like last night. Mountain grown foliage to prove that aroma pulls me through. So wherever I roam, it always brings me home. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Managing a family is like managing a business.
But moms don't get sick days.
There are deadlines,
You're late.
cash flow issues.
Milk money. Thanks, Mom.
So when coughs interfere, moms reach for the fast, soothing relief of Robitussin.
I trust Robitussin. It works.
In fact, it's the brand doctors and pharmacists recommend most. Now Mom can handle crucial management decisions.
Mom, can we keep him?
Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom.
Coming up on the next Mark Walberg. He's on a winning streak. What's the most you ever won?
$800.
And when his luck runs out, what scares you?
Dad, please get help. Please listen to your sister.
Team gambling, don't bet your life on it. Watch the next Mark Walberg.
Some audience members may receive from the Ross Simons catalog an elegant 18-inch necklace of angel pearls with 14-karat gold puffed heart pendant from Ross Simons. Ricardo Beverly Hills' exciting stripes collection. Strong, soft-to-the-touch fashion luggage designed for weekend or around-the-world travel. From Ricardo Beverly Hills.
Hot Pockets, filled with pepperoni pizza or ham and cheese and a crispy crust.
What are you gonna pick? Hot Pockets.
Try Lean Pockets, too.
Do you have more than 2 women pregnant? Or are you pregnant with a man's baby and know that he has other women pregnant? If so, call 1-800-269-MARK. And you can be a guest on the Mark Walberg Show. Welcome back. Our show today is about young girls with much older boyfriends. If you've just joined us, first of all, this is Dr. Jeff Gardere, who's going to have some words for us in a moment. But if you just tuned in, we're going to rewind a little bit of the show for you so you can catch up. So take a look. Penny's 18 years old, dating Buddy, who's 43, and Penny's mom, Marianne, is not too happy about it.
It's a bad situation. There's 25 years. He's older than I am, for Pete's sake. I'm her mother.
Tony's 37, met Tamara, who's 20 years old. It did not take them long to become intimate.
Took me a long time, about a day and a half.
Oh. Lloyd is 17 years older than his girlfriend, Tina, and they like to joke about it.
Well, I call him Dad. That's his nickname. I gave him that when I first met him.
Dr. Jeff, you're a psychologist. You've been watching what's going on here. What do you think, why is the attraction there for these ladies?
Well, 2 things. One, they were playing the father-daughter relationship, whether it was real or not real. They're doing that. And the second thing, I think a lot of these girls are looking for an emotional rescue.
Really?
They've all been rescued from some situation and fallen right into the relationship with a more experienced, much older man.
Feel safe to them, maybe.
Absolutely.
We'll hear more from you in a moment. Thanks for being here. If you want to relax in the green room, I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and head right back that way. So, there you have it. Maybe they feel more secure. Maybe it's a father figure. Maybe it's just attention. I'm not sure. My audience is going to ask some questions, but I want to introduce you to my next guest. Chanel is 16 years old. Her new boyfriend is almost double her age at the age of 30. Please welcome Chanel and Richard to the show. Give them a nice round of applause. Hi. Chanel, how did you meet Richard?
I was out kicking it, and I saw him walk into a building, and I thought he looked fly, so he looked fly, all right. And so I was like, I want to meet this boy. So I wrote down my name and number on a piece of paper, and I left it underneath his windshield, hoping he would call me up.
You saw a good-looking fellow walk into a store. You left a note on his windshield. Did you know he was older?
No, I had no clue at the time, but I didn't care.
Really? You didn't care even if he's 30 years old. You're 16 years old, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't matter to me because I think it's the way the way you act your stuff, not the age. I mean, okay, I have a little girl who's a year and a half. She is mixed. He provides for her what she doesn't have because she doesn't have a dad.
Richard, did you know that she was 16 when you first, when you got the note?
When I first knew? No, I didn't.
Yeah, when you found out she was 16, I'm wondering, you know, you guys would kind of say, oh, pretty girl, I just can't go there. Why, after finding out she was 16, did you still pursue the relationship?
I mean, she's 16 years old. We don't have no sexual relationship, so why can't I be a friend? I mean, if you're a man and you have a daughter that's 16 and she has girlfriends, and being that you're a man, you're not going to not be your daughter's, you know, girlfriend's friend just because she's 16. There's nothing sexual going on, so what's the problem?
But do you, okay, well, yes to your comment. What do you want to say?
First of all, you were kicking it at 16. You have a 1.5-year-old. When did you start kicking it, and why wasn't somebody kicking it for you?
There you go. There you go.
Well,
what I mean is, like, you know, where was the parenting? I mean, you know, I know this is not about, I know the show's not about, you know, you being young and having kids, but here it is, you're 16, this man is 30 years old.
Right, I think we got your point. We got your point. But what do you say to that? To have a child at, a year-and-a-half-old child at 16, that's awfully young, don't you think?
Yeah, that is very young, but I don't know. Stuff happens, I guess, and I'm not going to have an abortion. That is my little girl. She is my pride and joy.
Of
she
course.
is my world.
Of course,
you
we
know, you
understand.
guys don't see that because maybe y'all don't have kids.
I have two. I do see that.
How you with them?
I think there's a lot. Richard, you say that, you know, if your daughter has a friend, you wouldn't stop being a friend. But I respect the fact that you're not having sex.
Okay.
But do you kiss? Do you make out? Are you romantically involved?
It's not even as in depth as that. See, first of all, it's like this here. I mean, she's the age she aged. I mean, we kicking it. Simple as that. I mean, there's no sexual romance in there.
None at all.
I mean, none at all. We kicking it. If it is going to be something like that, it's going to grow. But she has a young daughter.
Right.
The mistake that she made is what she made. She's white, number one. So we already stereotype as this black man messing with this young white girl. Okay.
Well, you may feel that. I'm not personally saying that. I don't think anybody in the room said that.
If you're going to let me kick this and tell you how I feel about this, but see, how I feel about this...
I'm letting you talk.
All right, then. Anyway, so I'm already stereotyped like this here.
Well, but what I'm saying to you, you said that twice, but what I'm saying to you is, the stereotype we might be giving you is that we're looking at you and saying, you're 30 years old, she's 16. I don't know if we're so hung up on the color. I don't think anybody said that in this room. I don't know. I'm not there. There is somebody who does have a problem with this relationship. I would like to bring them out. It's your aunt, actually, isn't it? She's not happy about this at all. Let's bring your Aunt Shelley out here. Give her a round of applause. So, what I'm hearing, Aunt Shelley, is that there's a 16-year-old lady, a 30-year-old man who have a friendship, and you say, Richard, that you're not having sex. Do you also say that?
I say that.
You say that. And, however, are you more than platonic friends? If you're just pals, one might question what you have in common.
Maybe. I mean, I'm not saying I don't have I care about her. She's cool.
Do you guys make out is what I'm asking. When you go on a date or you're holding hands, do you kiss?
Well, we haven't even been out on a date yet. That's that simple.
Shelley, let's bring Shelley into this. What's the truth, Shelley?
What's the truth?
Let's hear what Shelley has to say, folks. Hold on, I got to get a mic back there, but I will. Shelley, what do you think about this relationship?
Well, I think she knows to go out with people her own age. And
they say this is not a sexual relationship.
Somebody her own age, she wouldn't have been afraid of the situation she in now.
What do you want to say,
No
Chris?
talk show.
First off the bat,
Wrongs make a right.
but check this out here. She has a child already, and so already her childhood is gone. She's already in adulthood age. Now she needs a man with some stability to help her with a child.
Yeah, what did you want to say, sir?
first off the bat,
Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Bring it on.
I have a comment here. Folks,
Bring it on.
1 second. Richard,
What's up?
We'll bring it on. Let me just get a question in here. What did you want to say, sir?
First off the bat, nobody mentioned anything about race, so stay off the bandwagon. You should have left Waylon Jennings at the bar drunk.
Oh, you're going to go all the way down the line.
The mother, I feel bad for you because you got a dirty girl on your hands, but you got no room to talk because you were there yourself.
Well, we will let you all respond in a moment. I'll give you a chance to respond in a second. Next, though, find out if our May December romances have a chance to make it through the whole year. We'll find out if they're going to stay together for a long time after this. Did you say yes?
Yes.
What up?
They call them channels. I call it better protection. They're the smart idea on Always with Wings, and they're pretty amazing. Channels that form a barrier of protection at the edges. Even when I move, they help keep moisture in the center, so the sides get better protection. While dry reef helps keep the surface drier. They call them channels. I call it just plain smart. It protects me better than any regular maxi I've tried. New Always with channels. It's cleaner, it's drier, and now it protects even better.
What is the Vidal Sassoon Academy? It's more than a school. It's a think tank for hair care. A place where art and science intersect. Where the focus is on hair and the attention is on preventing hair damage. That's why the Vidal Sassoon system was created. It helps protect hair from damage before it occurs. To give you professional results like this every day. Vidal Sassoon, professional care for your hair.
Life in the fast lane for kids.
I get drunk, super drunk.
We found out that she lost her virginity. It devastated Karina and I. Girls, stop growing up so fast on the next Gabrielle.
Today at 3 p.m. on Channel 5.
Open to the public. American Furniture Liquidators for furniture and appliance surplus from 44 national manufacturers. Brand new furniture for immediate delivery and pickup. Get a 3-piece living room set for just $187. A 4-piece bedroom set only $177. Mattresses just $17. Complete bunk beds at $57. Visit our warehouse at 1829 Memorial Drive in Atlanta for brand new furniture from American Furniture Liquidators or call 404-378-1231. Credit and layaway available.
Starting today, Cool has a whole new look, shape, and taste. New Cert's Cool Mint Drops. Cool new box, Cool Mint Drops. Totally new taste with a breath-cooling Rexon center. Starting today, treat your breath to a whole new Cool. Cool Mint Drops, new from Cert's.
They're ashamed of the way their parents look.
How bad is that?
His wife's an embarrassment.
Oh, my God.
It's Fashion Police to the rescue.
You're going to get a bra on the pants.
Next, Carney.
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. on Channel 5.
Today on Channel 5 Eyewitness News, he's Georgia's senior man in the Senate. Find out why Sam Nunn is calling it quits and see who might be taking his place. Plus, an explosive chemical is stolen from a blasting company in Gwinnett County. See why federal agents are concerned. And his criminal trial may be over, but the media spotlight still shines on O.J. Simpson. But find out why this time it's his choice. Today on Channel 5 Eyewitness News. Dedicated, determined, dependable.
Do you have more than 2 women pregnant? Or are you pregnant with a man's baby and know that he has other women pregnant? If so, call 1-800-269-MARK. You can be a guest on the Mark Walberg Show. Welcome back. We are talking about younger girls with older men. Let me show you what we have going on here if you're just joining us. Penny and Buddy, big age difference, but they are having quite a relationship. Mom, Marianne, doesn't think this is a good thing. Tony and Tamara have a huge gap in their age range, too. 20 years old, and how old are you, Tony?
37.
37 years old. Janice, who is Tamara's mom, doesn't think this is a good thing at all. Richard is 30 years old. Chanel is 16 years old. They say they are just platonic friends. We in the audience are still not sure if this is more of a relationship. And this is Aunt Shelley, who thinks this isn't so healthy. To help us make some sense of this, as best he can, is psychologist Dr. Jeff Gardere. I'll let you make some comments right now, if you would, Dr. Jeff.
Well, just very quickly, you know, guys, it seems that you've gotten into these relationships on an unequal playing field. It's like you really have robbed the cradle, and a lot of the girls that you're with here, sometimes they just don't know any better when an older man can come in and just really rock their world and tell them, I'll give you this and that. And we've seen that, especially with Tony and Tam. No, you guys are working with good intentions, but it seems you've given this young woman everything that she can ever have that a guy her age would not give her. And so we have to be careful that we're not really buying her.
Buying?
Buying her. Buying. You see, what happens... What happens, Tony, when that mortgage is paid off, man, you know? You've got to be, well, that's what you're saying now. And that's the thing I see here, Mark, that everyone does have good intentions, but they're living for today. What happens tomorrow?
Well, that's a very good point. Thank you, Dr. Jeff. Yeah, what do you want to say?
I disagree with the psychiatrist, psychologist. Yeah, you know, I think it's, you know, a misconception of the situation. What's going on, I mean, my mother and my father are 10 years of difference. I don't care whether you're younger or older than the person. What it is if you're mentally ready to deal with the situation, maybe you can assert yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly. But that, my friend, but that becomes the question. Were these young, and there's no guilty parties here, no right or wrong, but were these young girls ready to get into these situations?
Yeah. I mean, listen. I mean, we're not. We might get to that situation where we do have to be involved with something. But she always in an adult situation already. When I met her, she has a child.
These are very unequal situations. I'm sure these young girls take a lot of orders from these guys. These guys tell them what
That's what the mothers
do.
are saying. Yes. Question out here, Richard.
Okay, my question is to the couples on the panel. Are y'all, any one of y'all planning to get married?
Excellent question. Anybody planning? You're shaking your head, Tamara. Yes. Are you two planning
to get married?
Really? Yep. When are you planning to get married?
Right there.
It's right there. Wow. You have, well,
We already got one right here.
Are you? Have you planned to propose today?
Sure did.
Really? Well, we'll listen if you wanna. Did you say yes?
Yes.
What up? Well?
And you can kiss my Waylon Jennings' ass.
Hello.
Janice, what do you think?
She's doing what she wants to do. I'm kind of to the point where, you know, I have no more say-so. And I need to correct, I'm her stepmother.
But, folks,
These mothers need to let the girls just
well, Tony
be
and Tamara,
themselves.
all I can say to you is, if you're entering into marriage, I wish you the best of luck. I hope that commitment lasts beyond this show. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with my audience comments right after this.
Not that I went looking for an 18-year-old, but this is a woman in an 18-year-old's body right here that had a child and a husband who didn't give a about nothing.
If heartburn shows up when you lie down, it may not be just heartburn. It may be something different. Doctors call it acid reflux, and you need something different. You need regular Gaviscon. Only Gaviscon forms a protective barrier that helps keep stomach acid down, where it belongs. Mylanta can't. Regular Maalox can't. Gaviscon is the only medicine you can buy without a prescription that can. So to help stop reflux pain from acting up when you lie down, get Gaviscon. It's different from here all the way to here.
Feel like you never finish because something's always soaking? The breakfast pan at lunch, the lunch pan at supper, the roasting pan from last night the next morning. Can't there be an easier way to cut stuck-on grease? Introducing Concentrated Ultra Dawn. More powerful, so a third less dissolved stuck-on grease better than regular liquids. Now, when you're finished, you're finished. New Ultra Dawn. Get stuck-on grease off better.
Buy Owner and this magazine have helped thousands of homeowners sell their homes, saving literally millions of dollars in commissions.
That's right, Al. If you've been thinking about selling your home or property, now is the time to do it. We're at a deadline for next month's magazine.
Don't miss it. Buy Owner is your advertising agency specializing in custom matching buyers and sellers together.
It's really easy, and we've been successful helping folks for the past 12 years.
Don't miss out. Call Buy Owner now and make this next deadline.
Honey, is that you?
It only takes a second for someone to break into your home, and it only takes a minute to help prevent it. Call
Call Brinks Home Security for the best system, best monitoring, best service, all at a very affordable price. Call 1-800-2-BRINKS now before it's too late.
Some supermarkets advertise low prices on a few items of their choosing at certain times. But at Cub Foods, we have everyday low prices on thousands of items, not like the guys who offer you a drop in the bucket. Stock up on Shoppers Value vegetables this week at Cub Foods. Value Plus members pay only $1 for 4 cans. And while you're at Cub, pick up Coca-Cola in the 2-liter bottle. Value Plus members pay only 68 cents each. All this week at Cub Foods.
What's the most you ever won?
$800.
Team gambling, don't bet your life on it. Watch the next Mark Walberg. Do you have more than 2 women pregnant, or are you pregnant with a man's baby and know that he has other women pregnant? If so, call 1-800-269-MARK, and you can be a guest on the Mark Walberg Show. Is there an age limit on a relationship? Can there be too many years between people, and are these girls just too young to be with these older gentlemen? We've got lots of comments here in the audience you want to hear. You had something you wanted to say, ma'am?
Oh, okay.
Stand up.
I wanted to say, okay, I don't understand what they mean by kicking it, because from the jump start, she was already kicking it from the jump start because she got a baby. He's 30 years old, and they're saying they're just friends.
You don't buy that?
I'll buy that.
How many
they
do
doing
not buy So, yes, sir, what do you want to say?
Question for the young ladies. You're 20 years old and young now. What do you think is going to happen in 5 or 10 years when you're not so young? You think they're going to still want you? Or they're going to go to somebody younger again?
What do you think about that, ladies? Tony and Tamara, you just got engaged. What's going to happen when you're 30, and as all people who get a little older, we don't have quite the same glow we had as young folks. Do you think he's going to want another young lady?
No, because he'll be too old to do anything, so it don't matter.
Oh, he's going to be too old to do
It's not too old now.
Yes, sir. What do you want to say? Stand up. Stand up.
I wanted to say, if these guys really care about the girls, why don't they give them back their youth?
What's that?
Give the girls back their youth.
Yeah, good point. I don't know if you heard that. What the gentleman says is, if you really cared about these ladies, he says, why won't you give them back their youth? There's lots of years out there. You're 18 years old. You could have...
No, I don't have my youth. My youth was given that 2 years ago when I had my daughter.
What do you want to say?
There's a rumor going around that says the guy in the hat who says he's 37 is not 37, more in the league of 47. But what I wanted to say was, I'm 32, and I get a lot of older guys coming up to me thinking that I'm 19, and I'm not. I'm 19. So there are guys who specifically
want the younger guy.
That's right, but there's some of us that don't go out looking for it. It just happens. You know, I spent 23 years in a relationship just to get my kids raised, because I cared about my kids, and I wanted to make sure they had everything they needed. Take care of them.
I care about Penny, too.
When they got up old enough, I got out of that relationship. I wanted to go out and have fun and live for a little while.
And now, buddy,
somebody that made me feel good again. Not that I went looking for an 18-year-old, but this is a woman in an 18-year-old's body right here that had a child and a husband who didn't give a about nothing.
And you love
her or the child.
And you love her.
Yes, I do, very much.
And Penny, you love Buddy. And if you two are happy,
and if it doesn't last 10 more days, I had 10 days of fun and happiness.
Mom, what do you say?
10 years.
Here's a man who is, I got to tell you, as I sit here, Buddy looks noticeably moved. Penny looks noticeably moved. It looks to me, as I stand here, that they really do care about one another.
I understand that. And she'll be 19 years old next month. There's nothing I can do about it legally. And as I said earlier, it's not that anything personal against Buddy. I don't like it. But if this is what she chooses, I love her, and I've got to at least support it.
And if an 18 or 19-year-old comes along that can provide for her and her child and take care of them the way they ought to be taken care of, it'll hurt like hell, but I'll back out.
I appreciate that. We'll be right back after this with some more comments. Stay with us.
This is where your fight for clean teeth can be won or lost.
here, between your teeth, the toughest place to clean. But be aware, the most powerful instruments for penetrating between teeth aren't for home use. This is Crest Complete. It's designed to fit the shape of your teeth, so it comfortably penetrates and cleans far between them. If the toothbrush fits, use it. Crest Complete, the right fit for clean teeth. Both these men took cold pills, but Jack's quit working hours ago. Dave's didn't quit. He took Epidac 24. Unlike most tablets, Epidac releases the right amount of medicine at the right time for 24-hour relief. Epidac, the cold pill that just won't quit.
If you want home-baked brownies that are moist and chocolatey with satiny tops and ribbons of fudge, ready to bake this quick, you want Duncan Hines Chocolate Lovers Brownies. Duncan Hines, hot stuff.
If you're coming to New York and would like free tickets to be in our studio audience for the Mark Walberg Show, give us a call at 212-582-4457.
Antonio Sabato is making himself right at home.
I still care about you, Amanda.
On a brand new Melrose Place, tonight at 8, 7 Central.
Owen's keeping a shocking secret from Alicia.
Oh, my God.
But tonight, he's coming clean.
You may want to hide this.
On a brand new Partners, tonight at 9, 8 Central. Can Stacy turn supermodel Paulina Poroskova into an actress?
4 deep breaths.
Security, the redhead, get her out! Ned and Stacy, a brand new episode tonight.
Buying a used car, nightmare number 1. The used car you just bought breaks down. It could cost you a fortune. How do you avoid this? Buy from Cars Yes, the nation's largest used car company. Only Cars Yes gives you the peace of mind warranty. We warranty the engine, transmission, and many other parts for 12 months, whether your credit is good or bad. Call 1-800-CARS-YES, where peace of mind is guaranteed.
Next time, Cars Yes.
Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Elwood.
And we're here to say,
Esquire Insurance is for everybody.
And we mean you. Oh, we mean you. Oh, we mean you. Oh, we mean you. Oh, we mean you.
Check the back cover of the Atlanta Yellow Pages for the location nearest you.
Stop arthritis pain, muscle pain, most any pain. Get icy and hot therapy for pain. Icy to dull pain in seconds. Hot to relax it away for hours. Feel good again. Icy and hot therapy for pain.
Now Mud gives you 3 spa treatment masks. Mineral-rich sea mask, moisturizing aloe, and original Mud mask. Mud lifts out oils and removes old skin so your skin looks fresher and breathes again. Pamper yourself with new Mud spa treatment masks.
Some audience members may receive the Croy labeling system. Make durable, professional quality labels for home or office. From binders to badges, mailboxes to maps. Labeling's a breeze with Croy.
Introducing new Heat Care from Germac, the only heat styling protectant with a unique 2-layer formula. Get twice the care when you blow dry your hair. From Germac.
From Lee, salon-style press-on nails. Natural underside so real only your manicurist knows. Fashion colors plus extra strength glue. Lee press-on nails, salon-style.
If you've got a story to tell and want to be a guest on the Mark Walberg Show, write me at Mark Walberg, Columbus Circle Station, P.O. Box 20658, New York, New York, 10023. So I want to take a moment and thank all of you for coming and sharing your stories with us. You heard our audience's opinion. They don't necessarily agree with you, but I truly wish you the best of luck. And that brings me, actually, Dr. Jeff, you know, our audience, the jury's still out. Is there hope? Are these relationships doomed, or is there some hope?
Just because there's a large age discrepancy in a relationship doesn't mean that it's doomed. But if couples, and these couples up here, don't take a look at the differences that they have and that will arise, then their relationships will be over very soon.
I see. Well, thanks for your comments, and thank you for being here. Thanks to all of my guests. We still have some comments, if you don't mind. So, sir, what did you want to say? Stand up.
If you're happy, I think just go for it. That's it.
Yeah, all right. Very good. Yes, sir. Stand up.
Where's Tamara's real parents? Your real parents?
Where?
She's at home. My mother.
They didn't want to come on the show, and
she's all for it.
My mother loves the idea. She wants us to be together
Well,
What about your father?
you just said you're going to get married, so it looks like you're going to be.
Lisa Rayam, today on Channel 5 Eyewitness News at 5.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's show. You're all familiar with this ad, aren't you? Well, it's very controversial. In fact, it's so controversial, it has been taken off the market. But it's not only this ad that we see all the time. We see things in advertising, film, on TV. We are giving mixed messages to our young people. In fact, we are almost saying innocence is no longer beautiful. Now, you know Karen Levitt. She's our field correspondent out in New York. Karen, what is the message that we're really giving to young girls?
Well, I guess we're showing them that growing up has